What is absolutely going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I'm going to talk about a much more complete and deep guide for the massive Swordland Summit League event. In this phase right now, I'm going to give you some super useful tips, starting from how you can change your alliance from the basic diamond tier and magically turn it into the royal tier so you can get much better rewards. After that, I'm also going to give you tips on how to predict the champion and the winning teams in this video, so your coins can multiply like crazy and you can get flooded with a ton of rewards. So make sure to watch this video all the way to the end. Now, for those of you asking, yes, I actually made a video about it, but I decided to make another one today to give you a much more complete guide, because back then the event hadn't started yet, and right now we are already in the registration phase, which makes it super important for us to discuss. All right, let's jump straight into the video. First, let's start with the event interface. Right here, you can see your specific zone, like for example, I am in Zone 11. Right in the middle, you can see exactly when the registration ends, and the event dates are shown here too. Down at the bottom, there's a current ranking section with a cool trophy icon. It literally says, keep your current ranking until the end of sign-up to enter Swordland Summit League Diamond Tier. So, what does that actually mean? Well, the tiers are split into 3 different levels based on the pre-tournament Legion squad power ranking. If your alliance ranks from top 1 to 64, assuming more than 15 legions enter, you get to join the royal tier. If you rank from top 65 to 128, assuming more than 127 legions enter, you join the master tier. And if you rank from top 129 to 192, assuming more than 191 legions register, you enter the diamond tier. Right now, my legion is at rank 179, so we are currently in the diamond tier. Honestly, we could be ranked much higher, but we're using a secret strategy that I will explain later in this video. Let's focus on the leaderboard now. You can check out all your potential opponents right here on the interface. By the way, if your rank drops below 192, you won't even make it into the Summit League tournament, and you'll just play the regular old Swordland Showdown instead. The matchmaking here is super fair because royal teams only fight royal, master only fights master, and diamond only fights diamond. So you don't have to worry about a top 1 powerhouse team destroying a rank 190 team. But why is the royal tier such a big deal? It's all about the rewards, guys. Before we look at the prizes, let me read the most important points of the event for you. First, when the Swordland Summit League begins, different kingdoms within neighboring regions will be randomly assigned to different zones. To ensure fair competition, the top 3 from the previous league will be placed in different zones whenever possible. If there are not enough zones to fully separate them, higher-ranked servers will be given priority. Second, each zone can hold up to 192 legions competing across qualifier, points battle, and championship matches in either royal, master, or diamond tier. Once all matches are finished, the champion legion, season MVP, and final MVP will be decided. The champion, runner-up, and third-place legion for each zone, as well as the season MVP and final MVP, will be recorded permanently in the Hall of Honor. Third, if fewer than 16 legions register to participate in any zone, then the tournament will not be held for that zone, so please don't hesitate to register. Now let's look at the overview of how registration works. Alliance leaders and R4 officers or higher can sign up for the event. Each alliance can register 2 legions. After the sign-up period ends, the participant list will be locked and can no longer be changed. New alliance members who join after sign-up has ended cannot participate and cannot earn alliance participation rewards. For battle requests, members at R4 and below can volunteer for any legion and switch legions freely until the sign-up period ends, but can only request 1 legion at a time. Registered legions are ranked based on matchmaking points, and only the top 64 legions in this zone will be eligible for the royal tier of the tournament. As new legion entrants join, master and diamond tier will be opened up. Please don't hesitate to register. These matchmaking points are determined by the squad power of the top 20 registered governors. The main sources of squad power are governor gear power, hero gear power, battle tech power, pet power, and master power. Let's talk about the rewards because they're insane. The master tier actually has 2 exclusive rewards compared to the other tiers. First, in the Champion's Glory section, you can see an Alliance HQ skin, an Alliance Banner skin, a Prestige building, and a special Alliance banner, while other tiers don't have them at all. For the ranking rewards, you get a cool March skin, island buildings, and a massive amount of luxury resources, plus kingdom rewards, which don't exist in the lower tiers. It's so crazy that just being in the Alliance can get you up to 100k gems. The regular Combatant rewards are okay, but they're pretty similar to the normal Swordland Showdown, just with different amounts of coins and resources. Now let me give you the ultimate tip on how to get your alliance into the royal tier. Let's say you registered all your strongest members, but your team only makes it to the diamond or master tier. What should you do? The solution is to merge with another alliance in your kingdom just for this event. Is it worth it? Absolutely, because the rewards are just too good to miss. But make sure the players you choose can actually show up to the battles so your alliance can win. In my kingdom, we have 3 top alliances that are pretty balanced, and the kingdom is super united. Our chemistry from past KVK cycles is incredibly strong, even for just an event like this. You can create a new alliance specifically for the tournament and invite the top 50 strongest active players in the entire kingdom to join. This will boost your squad power instantly and push you straight into the royal tier. And since every single member in the Royal Tier Alliance gets rewards, you can invite your other kingdom members to fill up the roster right before the prizes are handed out to maximize the rewards for everyone. Next up, let's look at the match missions. There are weekly missions you can do during the event to earn great rewards. Governors can complete missions to earn a series of rewards during the event. These missions reset every single Monday at exactly 00 UTC time. If you forget to claim your rewards before the reset or before the event ends, don't worry, because the game will send them straight to your in-game mail. Now, let's talk about some serious strategy. You get champion tokens to predict the champion, and you can spend these coins in the shop. My main tip for choosing the right champion is to look at the strongest alliances in your neighboring kingdoms. For example, in our bracket, we can see a powerhouse alliance called Ash from Kingdom 656, so I am going to choose them. If you look at their history, they have won KVK 9. They're super organized and have a lot of active players. You should also check the Mystic Trial rankings because it serves as a great benchmark for measuring the raw stats of the strongest players. Right now, the #1 spot is still held by a member of the Ash Alliance. This means their top players have maximum gear and tech stats, so they are highly likely to win. If you're in a different zone with different neighboring kingdoms, just look for the most dominant alliance on your leaderboard, check their KVK history, and make sure they completely dominate compared to their rivals. The exact same logic applies to your champion tokens, which are used to predict 1v1 match winners during the brackets. When 2 alliances are going head-to-head, don't just guess randomly based on their total power. Compare the 2 teams carefully. Check if one alliance always wins their KVK matches, check the stats of their biggest whales to see if they are stronger, and see if their overall power is much higher than their opponent. If one team has a clear advantage, they have a much higher chance to win and multiply your tokens easily. That is all for my complete guide today, guys. I hope these tips and strategies help you and your alliance dominate the brackets and claim the best rewards. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments what your current plan is for the registration phase. Stay smart, keep grinding, and I will see you guys in the next video.